Welcome and good morning, everybody, to a live stream of Fallout 76, day 36, I believe. It's been a while since we've done a live stream of Fallout 76. That's not true. I did a live stream of Fallout 76 a few days ago when Patch 7 released, and we got to explore the whole Nuka beer, the Nuka booze thing. But it's been a while since I've done a live stream of Fallout 76 for one of my live streaming days, and we're doing it today because we finished Metro Exodus, and also because the latest update for Fallout 76 included a bunch of really weird stuff. So not only did they release the Patch 7, but they updated a number of locations in the world. For example, the keypad at Tanagra Town now works. We don't know where the code is, but the keypad works. There are a few other places that have had secrets added to them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take things slow. There are a few locations that I want to explore, like Thunder Mountain, which I haven't explored yet. Thunder Mountain is going to have some great Brotherhood of Steel lore. So I'd like to go there and explore the Brotherhood of Steel lore. Let's go over some of the things that we missed during the Nuka beer brewing event. I believe there were 2 notes that I missed, according to comments that I've gotten. And then let's just see if we can track down some of these changes that Bethesda has made to Fallout 76, including the now working keypad at Tanagra Town. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you know of anything that has changed that's pretty crazy, let me know. We're also going to be going to the TNT Domes because I hear that something big has changed there as well. So, without further ado, let me grab my coffee. And light my cigar. And let's dive into it. Publius Varas says, good morning, Oxhorn. Good morning, Publius. Good to have you on the program. Good to have everybody on the program today. Lots of you here this morning. Oh, 200 Angel says, Oxhorn, no show hat. You're right. Shoot. Okay, so I just got back from getting my coffee, and I forgot to take off my normal Oxhorn hat, and I still have and put on my show hat. Oh well, so no show hat today. I'm just wearing my normal hat. Welcome new member Sean Hayes. Okay, I was told that when I came here in my live stream a few days ago that there were a few notes that I missed. One that was on a dirty clothes hamper, and then I know of another one that was on a wall somewhere. And we're going to turn off my light because that's just really bright. In fact, it's so bright that I want to try using my Pip-Boy instead. Gosh, that's really bright as well. I think I missed a few of those notes because the lamp that comes with the power armor is just so bright that when you look at something dead on, it blows it out so that it just looks white. Oh, that's right, I'm not in my power armor. I tried to pain train it. Okay, we got this guy in a chef hat. Looking for a dirty clothes hamper. The dirty clothes hamper has the lore, so I've been told. There's a guy in a cop's hat. Oh, hi. There it is. The mannequin. Oh. The mannequin. Badger, you know I like you. The brothers like you too. You're easily my 4th favorite Pi Mu. But listen, the whole mannequin thing has got to stop. Oh, for crying out loud. The whole mannequin thing has got to stop. It was funny at first. We laughed along with you when you brought it home from the department store. I thought it was a little weird when you named it Susie and started taking it down to dinner. But whatever floats your boat, right? The last few days, though, honestly, Badger, I don't even know what to say. We called a meeting and all decided that Susie needs to... Damn it, you've got me calling the stupid thing Susie now. Look, just get rid of it. The mannequin. It's making... This is me asking nicely. Sincerely, John. Oh, no. Oh, so they gave us some backstory on the guy and his mannequin. Okay. All right, well done. We saw this in my last broadcast. Is there any story for this guy and his gnome? Well, he died. He died holding what he loved. The mannequin is lying next to him, and he has his arm wrapped around. Okay. I think that's all that I missed here. And then that's Ted's terminal. All right. Well, let's head downstairs really quickly. There was a holotape in the basement, but I did get it. Towards the end of my live stream last night, I did get it. Let's see. Anything I've missed? We got the Trilby hat, the skiing outfit hat. Oh, I was also told that there was a Vault Tech jacket. I don't remember seeing a Vault Tech jacket when I was down here last. There's the head that we read about. They sawed the head. And I believe that's a Simpsons reference. Didn't that happen in a Simpsons episode once? But is it in there? Is that a note? No, it's not. And then the last holotape was here with the pledges. Yeah, there it is, the final initiation. But I played that in my last episode. Okay. Looks like I got it all. And you know what? Since I don't think I'll be using any of this footage for lore, I'm going to go ahead and change my settings a little bit and turn on some audio, or some music. All right, World Radio's down. This is the new slider that came with patch 7. I'm really happy about that. Chat, yeah, we're going to put that all the way down. Sean Hayes says, I just finished watching every other of your live streams of 76, and I'm excited to finally watch one live. Well, so am I. I'm glad you're here today. Mr. J-Man says, how are you today? Oh, classiest of men. I'm doing very well, and I'm having a great time. It's fun to be back in Fallout 76. All right, music, we got that up. Effects all the way up. Footsteps, Pip-Boy Radio. All right, so I think that's good for now. Let's go to display. Make sure everything is on ultra. Nope. High. Is there anything beyond? So there's no ultra setting for shadow, lighting, or water quality? All right, I've got my field of view up at 100. Everything else is on. All right, I think that's the best I could do. Nocturne Chanson says the frat house must be an Animal House reference. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. All right, back into the power armor. Gotta be polite. Boyd Barrett says, Oxhorn, what do you plan on doing in this stream? I plan on finding any lore that I missed during my patch 7 live stream. And then I plan on going to the TNT Dome, because I hear that there's something new there. And then also some other places where Bethesda has updated locations. Now let's turn the music down just a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Let's go to the other frat house, which was up here. So they put a bunch of Greek letters on some of these frat houses. Oh, I don't remember that garage. I don't think I've explored this garage yet. See, the light is great in situations like this, where you're outside and it's, but for some reason, okay. Hi. Big heart. Wow, 329? No? Okay. No, he doesn't like me. He wants to shoot me for money, and I don't understand. He's offering me money. I don't think I want his money, but thank you for that. Oh yeah, and I found this Christmas tree when I was here in my last stream. Ah. So there's a Christmas tree on one of these. Doesn't do anything, can't loot it. Forza Champion says, I'm homesick today, but you make it better, Ox. Well, I'm glad you're watching today while you're sick. I feel honored. All right, and then there was a note in here, I believe. Weird Beard says, climb to the very top of the building. There's lore. Can you be more specific? There's a chat delay, so I don't know which building you're talking about. What kind of lore? And then there's this. I missed this in my live stream. There's a letter right outside the door to the Hornwright fellow. We need to talk. Lewis, we need to talk. You're the smartest person I know. The Nukashan project would be nowhere without you. I know that. When you told us you needed a little extra space to think, we gave that to you. No questions asked. It's just we thought you needed space to think, not space to develop your hobby. Well, hobby is generous. It's more of an obsession at this point. Listen, every genius is entitled to their idiosyncrasies, but we could really use this space for pledges. I wish we could talk in person, but nobody knows how to find you these days. Please get in touch. I miss the old Lewis, not crazy Lewis. Judy. And, yeah, that's because of this. His Nuka-Cola shrine. The Xmas tree house has a funny note under the front door mat. Oh, okay. Well, I'll head back to the Christmas tree house, see if there is anything that I missed there. I'll check it out. Timothy says, I'm new to the channel and I bought a sweater. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's the Christmas house. And you're right, we got a note under the porch. Note from a concerned neighbor. Dear Bolton family, happy Halloween. This is just a friendly reminder. The Christmas holiday season is not arriving for several weeks. Maybe a festive pumpkin on your doorstep would be more appropriate. Enjoy your weekend, a concerned neighbor. Huh. Note under the door, newspaper on the doormat, and a box of food right outside a boarded up door. Letters on the wall, TH. What does it mean? Car's still in the driveway. Alright, so lore on the roof, is that what you said? Weirdbeard says, follow the fire escape up from on top of the car garage you were just in where the guy offered you money. Okay, I can do that. That fire escape? Oh, on top of that building. Is that what you wanted me to see? Right, it's a little loud. There we go. Alright, we'll go up here. Ah! Man. Danger! Cliff edge! Stay away! Is that it? I love that icon. You got this lady about to fall her down. That's a great little warning sign. Well, hello there. You were right. Roof Climber's Poem. Come here all day, hide from noise, watch from here little joys. Only climb, stealing time, hide away, no time to pray. I feel wind, I see birds, brain won't mend, just write words. Want to jump, I get scared, just sit each time, I like to rhyme. Okay. Poor guy. Hey, Cap Stash! Sweet. Ooh. Looks like there's a stash down there. Whoa, getting some major lag. All right, we've got a lot of stuff on these rooftops. What's that? A bunch of Vault-Tec boxes stacked up there? Is that in case someone falls down there and doesn't want to get stuck? And then down there, we've got a first aid kit. With just a rat away. Man, lots on the rooftops. There's a teddy bear over here by an explosives crate. Quantum bear. Drink, drink, drink. Okay, I will drink. Hold on. There's more down here. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, I will drink. If I have anything to drink, where's all my purified water? Oh, there we go. Now, let's go to the TNT Dome to see what's new. Apparently, there's something new. Cheaper to go to Vault 76. Let's do that first. Then we'll head to the TNT Dome. Also, I think the Pie House has a VTO outfit. Says Alex Sheepdog. Yeah, I didn't see one. I'll have to go back another time. Maybe someone had already looted it. All right, Black Mountain Ordnance Works. Tell me what's new. Okay, I'm not seeing anything new just yet. Let's open the ones that we have access to, see if there's anything inside. This one's inaccessible. I forget exactly where the ones are that I have access to. Ugh, ever since I removed my custom ini files, I now have this horrible focal blur, which I had removed from the game a long time ago, but now it's back. Alright, there's Dome 1. That's inaccessible. Oh man, look at that. Oh, great. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that all over again. I wish I knew what I was looking for. Your messages are always so cryptic. Oxhorn, check out the new thing at the Black Mountain Ordnance Works. Okay. But what new thing? Dome 2... Anything new in here? I believe I read this before. Yes, I did. So I'll leave it there for someone else. Hey, the radio jammer. The radio slider is working. I'm not hearing anything. Okay, so nothing new in Dome 2. We covered that in a previous live stream. Oh, people were trying to get into this one. Which one is this? Dome 5? Inaccessible. Let's see, which was the dome that had the Nuka-Cola stuff? Hello. Oh, it's the Wise Mothman. Alright, I'm not going to kill the Wise Mothman. He's looking at me, though. No, you're not going to talk? All right. Zartu says, Ox, I think that the update is that Dome 7 is no longer inaccessible but now requires a key. Is that the update? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then it may have something to do with Tanagra Town, which is really intriguing, considering I just did a video on it. If only I knew these things were coming, I'd wait and publish my videos until after the news hits. And that's the one we did already. Kill it. No, I'm not going to kill it. The wise Mothman is the good Mothman. We like the wise Mothman. The scorched Mothman and the evil ones are the bad ones. Dome 1, inaccessible. Dome 4 inaccessible. Yeah, so I think that's the major thing. All of these domes are inaccessible, except for the ones we already knew about. And apparently Dome 7 now. The keypad for Tanagra Town can now be accessed. Yeah, let's go check that out. Requires key. Dome 7. This is it. So this is it. This is the new one that has become unlocked. Now we just have to find the key. If we even know where the key is. Does it have something to do with Tanagra Town? Let's find out. Okay, so we now know where Dome 7 is. What's that? Death Blossoms. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Let's go to Tanagra Town. Let's fast travel to the camp. That's going to be cheaper. Let's get some purified water while we're here. Also, let's check out our fermenter. Has it finished fermenting? Yes, it finally finished fermenting. And I've got 1 beer. Cool. I'll just keep it there for now. I don't really need the beer. But I do need the water. I should build another one of these, shouldn't I? Okay, now. To Tanagra Town. Gabriel Puella says, hey, Oxhorn, I just got paid. You know what that means? And then he gives me a tip. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate it. It's very nice. Glad you're on the program. They opened the new vault, says Ron Burgundy. There's a new vault. Is there a new vault door that I haven't seen yet? Okay. Here we are at Tanagra Town. Let's see where... It's on the other side of Tanagra Town. Oh, Deathclaw. Holy cow! Man, that's what happens when I don't get my sneak criticals. Ported armor-piercing combat shotgun. Have a good day, Ox, says Ethan Hagler. Thank you, Ethan. You have a good day, too. What's this? I don't remember that. An oil seep? Huh. I don't remember that here. Okay. Let them fight. It does work now. Okay. Okay, so now we can figure out what's on the other side of this doggone door. But if only we know where to go. Connor Poole says there's a new vault door north of the Aaron Holt homestead. I don't even think I know where the Aaron Holt homestead is. Yeah, I don't know where the Aaron Holt homestead is. There it is. I'm guessing it's probably right there. We find somebody there. Well, let's go check out this new vault door since it is new. And then up to the Aaron Holt homestead, which is right there. So new vault northwest of the Aaron Holt homestead. Let's check it out. I wonder if we can get inside this time. Okay. Let's go north. So TNT Dome 7, now accessible. Keypad at Tanagra Town, now accessible. Brand new vault. Are they all connected? Forza says there's a set of Vault-Tec University jacket and jeans in the Eta Psi Epsilon Tau, whatever house, top floor on a dresser by a bunk bed. Gotcha. Thanks. I'll check that out. Okay, well, we've got a big stone wall. Let's see if we can climb this. Oh, somebody's got a home up here. I think. Yeah, it's somebody's camp. Well, that's the person I saw. Okay, so there's a new light off in the distance. Is it a new light? Nope, that's another person's home. Why is everybody making their homes around here? Is that another person's home? Oh no, we were here. I've been here before. This was an unmarked location that had a poem on top. Okay, so we went to the Aaron Holt homestead. We've gone north of the Aaron Holt homestead, found a bunch of player homes, and then there's this, of course. Yeah, there's the note, the birdwatcher's note. We read that. Oh, but I didn't realize there was 2 pages when I last read it. Always used to come here and watch the birds, listen to the wind and the chimes and the leaves. A quiet place where I could rest between deployments. Don't know who built it, but it's always been my little slice of heaven. Then the world was set on fire. Haven't seen a bird in years, to be honest. Anyway, if you're like me, you might never want to leave this place. But don't forget that just because the world is gone and needs fixing doesn't mean we can all just hide from our problems out in the woods. When you had a good rest, get back out there and help somebody. And hey, maybe you'll spot a bird or two someday. All right, very sweet. Inspirational. Love the inspiration. Well, this is where you go if you ever need fireflies. All right, so if it's a vault door, it's going to be in a rock side. There are lots of rock sides around here, but this one is right north of me. Acid, seep. Woolies the Key says, go to the Nuka-Cola plant and open a zero-lock door, and it's behind a bathroom. No. I already did that one. It's the Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint scheme, which was in TNT Dome 3, was it? I forget. But, yeah, I already broadcast that one where we find the key at the Nuka-Cola Power Plant. If you go straight west, you should find it. Oh, am I going the wrong direction? All right, will do. Kalashi says there's a unique fat man in a shack in the mire. Is that new? A unique fat man in a shack in the mire. So that's very vague. The mire is a big place, and there are a lot of shacks. All right, we're going west from the acid. Just north of the Birdwatcher's shack. Let's see if we can stumble upon this new vault. Got my eyes peeled. Dragonmouth says, it's a new Nuka-Cola paint scheme for the XO1. Is it the... Oh, and I've reached the wall border here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Are you saying that there's a new Nuka-Cola paint scheme? Is that what's behind TNT Dome number 7? If that's the case, I'll be a little disappointed. But we'll still go get it. All right, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm walking west. I'm north of the Aaronholt homestead. It's north of the homestead, not west. I am north of the homestead. I am northwest of the homestead. It's a little lower. All right. I'm kind of going in a big horseshoe shape. That's east. That's west, and we've got the edge of the world. So somehow I miss it. Oh, hello. What have we here? Ah, dang it. Marsupial, you failed me. Ah. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's a missing texture where the number should be. Oh, no. We don't know what number it is. It's a missing texture. So missing textures in Bethesda games turn out purple. What vault number is this? Oh, that's frustrating. Can we open it? Oh. Hello there, Mr. Rigor Mortis. Big hearts. Big hearts. No, I don't want money. Thank you. I do appreciate it, Rigor Mortis, but I don't want to trade. Vintage Nuka shine. Thank you, but I don't need it. I do appreciate it. Thank you, though. It's very kind. Ethan says you work so hard for us. Thank you, Oxhorn. Well, thank you. I'm just very grateful that people enjoy watching what I like producing. Okay, I'm not seeing a terminal or notes. Zartu says data mined information says that it's Vault 65. Vault 65. Why would they have the decal missing? Yeah, I know. I got it. I got it, Rigor Mortis. Yes, I get it, but I don't need it. Thank you. All right, I'll take it. Thank you very much. It's super kind. All right, I took it. Thank you. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so we've got a new vault. We don't have a key. Can we peer through there? Yeah, there is something back there. No idea what it is. And no button. Why? Why Bethesda? Before adding a new mysterious vault, open up the mysterious vaults that are already in the game. All of these vaults that are already in the game that we can't have access to. And what do? They add a new mysterious vault that we don't have access to. All right. Go in the truck. You can sit on the Power Cycle 3000. Is that true? All right, let's see. Where is the truck? Is it in the back here? Let's see what they were transporting. Yep, look at that from Vault Tech Workshop. Will I get in trouble if I get out of my power armor here? Let's see. Whoa. Something happened when I activated it. Do I need to be in third person? If we were able to use it, they must have patched it because I can't use it now. Ed H says it was not meant for release. But how do we know that? Did they say so? Did they come out and say, whoops, our bad. We put a new vault door in the world and we didn't mean to. That's why there's a big purple rectangle where the number should be. Did they say that or are we just assuming because the texture is missing? That's so frustrating. I don't want any more of your stuff, man. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the purified water. I'll take the purified water. It's extremely nice. All right, here we go. Big. How do I say thank you? Thank you. Soup. That's extremely kind. And now I better leave before he gives me everything he's carrying. Let's just, let's run away. Okay, so out here we've got a volleyball court. Did the vault residents come outside and play volleyball? Looks that way. Look at that. 6 and 5. There's more chalk. I mean, I suppose this could have been, you know, wastelanders who decided to do volleyball right outside the vault. Or maybe the vault dwellers came outside. Oh! He was giving me the water because I'm thirsty. All right. Thank you, Rigor Mortis. Very nice. Let's follow the road down here, see what we're supposed to go. See the direction we were to have supposed to have gone. What do you think of them coming out with a new main quest this fall, says Michael Olinger. I don't recall them announcing a date for... Oh, that's right, they did the roadmap. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I think new main quests, new anything for Fallout 76 that's free for people who have bought the game already is great. I think all of that is wonderful. Oh, it probably wasn't finished before the war. Cameo says that may have been the work crew. That's a good guess. Yeah, the work crew may have played volleyball while they were constructing the vault. Where am I headed? Okay, so it's an unmarked trail on the map. At least it wasn't. And it's going down here. Okay, there are a few more things. So, from everything I've heard so far, the best way to get into that dome is to find a key inside the Nuka plant. But what leads us to that? Does anybody know what sends us there? Hello.
Why, hello. I was instructed to carry out storytime protocols, but you are the first sign of life I've seen in quite some time. If you would be so kind as to let me tell you a story, it would bring me no greater pleasure. You will stay and listen, no? Is anybody out there? Now please be silent, and absolument no interruptions. There was once a girl named Cinderella who lived with her wicked stepmother and 2 stepsisters. They made poor Cinderella do all their chores, as they did not have the luxury of a General Atomics International Miss Nanny to do chores for them. One day, the family received an invitation to the prince's royal ball. Everyone was excited, especially Cinderella. She asked if she could go too. However, her stepmother and stepsisters just laughed. Of course not, silly Cinderella, her oldest stepsister said. You would just embarrass us. Her younger stepsister scowled and said, You're full of dirt and you don't even have a dress. So, instead of going to the ball, Cinderella was forced to stay home and clean the floors. Oh, how she wished she could go. Then she heard a kindly old woman's voice. It's me, your fairy godmother. I heard your wish, and I will help you go to the ball. The fairy godmother waved her wand, and a beautiful dress appeared around Cinderella, along with 2 glass slippers on her feet. She waved her wand at a pumpkin, which turned into a silver carriage, and a family of mice, which turned into a team of horses to pull the carriage. The fairy godmother warned her, You must be home by midnight. Cinderella thanked the fairy godmother and sped off towards the ball. When she arrived, she was awestruck. She had never seen anything like it. Soon enough, the prince himself asked her to dance. All eyes were on Cinderella, but her stepmother and stepsisters did not even recognize her. They were jealous of the girl dancing with the prince. The clock struck midnight, and it was time for Cinderella to go before the magic wore off. She ran off and dropped the slipper as she hurried. The prince searched the kingdom for the girl he had danced with that night. Eventually, he came to Cinderella's home with the slipper. The slipper did not fit any of the women.
Oh my god, this is long!
Cinderella asked to try it on. Her mother and sisters laughed, but to their surprise, it fit! They married and lived happily ever after. In a giant castle with every General Atomics International robot, the prince's vast fortune could buy.
Yay! That's the second time I've gotten that random encounter. I'm kind of bummed I got the exact same random encounter that I got previously. Hey, don't shoot. You're giving me more. You're giving me more of your junk. Oh, I know. No. I've got plenty of that. Thank you. I'm encumbered by Radaway and diluted stim packs. I don't need any of that. All right, I'm gonna say no. Look, I'm gonna say no, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. I'm still your friend, and I still love you. Lots of hearts. I'm still just gonna say no. That doesn't mean that I'm being mean, but I've got lots of stuff. Saying bye now. All right, run away before he can give us any more stuff. Keep running. Gee whiz. Okay, so while we were listening to the story, we got lots of wonderful suggestions. So here's the first thing. Let's head back to Vault 76 and then go to the Black Ordnance Works, because from everything they've been saying, the Nuka-Cola Quantum paint scheme for the XO1 was a recent addition and added to TNT Dome 3, which we already have a key for. We found that key inside the Nuka-Cola plant, which means we don't have to go through a big elaborate ordeal, and it means that from now on, anyone who completes the quest to get the key to TNT Dome 3 will also get a Nuka-Cola Quantum paint scheme alongside the Nuka-Cola paint scheme for the T51B. I don't know if all of that's true, but let's find out, all right? So we got to find TNT Dome 3, and I don't remember where it is here, but let's open the door to see if there is a new Nuka-Cola Quantum paint scheme there that we can loot. Okay, man, I'm sorry about this because I don't know where I'm going. I don't remember where 3 is. I remember opening the door to 3, but I don't remember which way 3 is. The new paint is in Dome 7, says Dragon Mouse. It is in Dome 7, they're all saying. Okay, well, how do I start? See, that I don't get. Pardon me. I'm all for paint schemes for power armor. Okay, maybe I'm just being picky. Forgive me if I'm being picky. But, I don't know. I'm a little bummed to find out that the secret of Tanagra Town is a new paint scheme. A new power armor paint scheme. Is it on the other side of the road? Okay, well, let's go to the other side of the road, see if we can find it. Zartu says, said, why don't you check the terminal while you're here? I've already read the terminal here. In fact, I read the terminal when I did my my live stream from, or not my live stream, but when I went to the Greenbrier. This was one of the places I went to, and I read that terminal. And unless they've changed everything, it's the paint scheme is in Dome 7. All right, everybody is agreeing that it's in Dome 7. So for the paint scheme in Dome 3, we started by finding a bathtub outside. Here's this Dome 3. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got the Nuka-Cola paint. Yeah, it looks like I do have to open Dome 7. Andy B says, I wouldn't say the paint scheme is the secret of Tanagra Town. It's just one of the things that happens to be there. And DJ Count Vam says, I'm not sure a mere paint scheme is the secret. I just get the feeling, knowing our friends over at Bethesda, that they have more than that as the secret. All right, well, now I just need to figure out how to get into Dome 7. I'm afraid to go back to the Bottle and Cappy orange jacket and jeans. I don't think I got that last time. I'm afraid to go back to the Nuka-Cola plant because then I would just wander around and find the key. I want to know where this particular quest starts so that I can start from the beginning and track it all down. Man, Zartu really wants me to read this terminal at the Black Mountain Ordnance Works. He was glowing red. That was weird. Shotgun shells. Okay, glad I came. Okay, Dome 3. Nuka-Cola Corporation. Okay, I actually don't remember all of this. Thank you, Zartu. Nuka-Cola Corporation, lease term 12 years, holding option to renew for an additional 25 years, payment status full term paid. Dome 7, data read error. Current owner, Green Custom Defense System. Lease term 2 years. Full term paid. Do I only unlock these after I have the key? These were all data read error when I came here last time, but now I've got 2 keys, and now I can read 2 of these messages. Cameo gave me the first step. 2 paired keys. 1 in a bathroom in the plant, 1 on a broken floor in Tanagra Town. I saw that broken floor in Tanagra Town, but there was nothing there. Well, I mean, now it's changed. Back to Tanagra Town, boys. Let's check it out. I'm going to spend all my money fast traveling today. Matthew says Subnautica has new DLC coming out. I know, and my son is really excited. All he can do is watch Subnautica videos on YouTube. He's really excited. All right, I think I know exactly where that floorboard is. I wonder if I have to kill a Deathclaw again. Let's find out. So in addition to this, okay, we found the vault. No number on it. Frustrating. Can't enter it. Again, frustrating. We've got this secret of Tanagra Town that we're trying to figure out. Then I was told that there's a new secret at the Overlook cabin by New Gad. So I want to check that out. What age is your son? He is 6 years old. We have a little family ritual after dinner every single night. unless I'm streaming. My son and my daughter will come into my office. They'll each take a computer and play Subnautica together. And I get to give them help if they get stuck, and we have a good time. Charles says, Ox, got errands to run. Have a good show. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Thanks for coming, my friend. Broken floor, broken floor, broken floor, broken floor, broken floor. Broken floor. It's got to be one of the other shacks. Level 54 drones, man. Okay, I thought I knew exactly where it was, and it's not there. Okay, I'm gonna have to check the other shacks. Is your son a YouTuber too, Ox? No. I don't know if he wants to be a YouTuber. I don't think he ever will become a YouTuber. He's way too young. No. We're not going to be doing any of that until he's much older, if he even wants to. Climb up the floating rocks. The keycard is on the upper level of the broken house up there. Figures. I have climbed Tanagra Town a dozen times to produce my lore video on it, and figures that after I finish my lore video, they add the secret that opens the door. Back to Tanagra Town. Let's go upstairs. Let's find out what's at the top. Lol, make him a channel? Man, I don't know if I want my son to do YouTube. I mean, when he becomes a teenager and he understands it, we can have a conversation and I'll support him if that's what he wants to do, but... Oh. Hi. Okay, well, if the secret is up in Tanagra Town and it's under a floorboard, then I think I know exactly where it is. Because I remember... And I'm not even halfway up, and I already fall. That's what I get for being reckless. Because I remember seeing a broken floorboard in one of the shacks and thinking, oh, this would be a great place to hide a secret. But there was nothing there. Well, now I know why. So now my Tanagra Town video is going to be outdated. Can you believe it? I just published it and it's already outdated. I can see it already. A year from now, people are going to be finding my video and leaving comments. Oxhorn, you idiot, didn't you know that there's a key under a floorboard? Oxhorn, how could you make a video and not know anything about the quantum power armor? See it already. Ah. Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Ellie says, what game is it that your 6-year-old plays? Subnautica. And it's fun. Like, I played it when it first came out. He was like 3 or 4 at the time. Way too young for it. And I really enjoyed myself. So it's a fun game. It's got base building. You have to collect resources to build rockets and escape the planet. You discover ancient alien temples and all sorts of cool secrets. So it's a fun game. I also bought him Astroneer, but that game it's a little too difficult for him right now. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Astroneer is another really fun game, but it's a little too difficult for him right now. So when he gets older, I think he'll enjoy it. Okay, so not this broken shack unless I completely missed it. But there are plenty of other broken shacks to explore. Rigor Mortis, how did you beat me up here? Rigor Mortis, what are you doing up here? What? Okay. Good on you, man. By the way, there's another chalkboard up here that I didn't notice until I had already produced my lore video. And it's right there. It's tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe with a turtle and a butterfly, and then the numbers 8 and 9. Don't know if it means anything. Alright, let's check these floorboards. I don't think this is it. Man, if the secret of Tanagra Town is a quantum power armor, I'll be really upset. I hope there's more to it than that. Here I am, I'm coming up with ideas about the interloper and all sorts of stuff, and then no, quantum power armor. We'll see. Man. If I'm just blind and you see it while I'm hovering over it, let me know. Whoop. Can't jump. Whoop. Think I just got myself stuck. Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm just trying to explore this place. Oh, come on. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh. Oh my gosh. Doggone it. Doggone it. I think I found a black hole here. Guess we're gonna have to fast travel. That small ledge across the way. Yeah, that's what I tried jumping to. And I'm stuck in this vortex. This vortex of awfulness. All right. Rigor mortis, what are you trying to do? Killing me isn't going to solve this situation, rigor mortis. Oh, maybe it will. I moved a little bit. Maybe it will. Can I climb the tree? Oh. But stop attacking because I'm trying to fast travel, and I can't fast travel while I'm under attack. Oh my gosh. I can't fast travel. While there are enemies nearby, I can't exit my power armor while I'm falling. I'm stuck in this little crevice. Ah! Ah! I mean, I'm just going to have to reboot. There we go. Well, that was just awful. We get to climb that thing again. Yay, me! Thanks for trying to help, rigor mortis. But I don't think that worked. Okay. I love marsupial, but sometimes it gets a little annoying because you jump so high that you overjump what you're trying to get to. Ox drink. All right. Thank you. Okay. We can skip this house. We know it's not there. Phalaris says, Ox, any plans to do an Enclave video series? Also, you heard about the upcoming PvP quest in which you can become a new Enclave president? Love your vids. Well, I already live streamed the entire Enclave quest to this game, which is part of the primary quest. So we covered that story. In terms of becoming the Enclave president, I don't know. I haven't read anything about that. I do know that there's a presidential executive area that we don't have access to yet. And I'm assuming that will be opened up in the near future. Okay, back in Hell House. I'm looking across the way there. There's nothing on that ledge. Let's hop down, see if there's anything down here. Alright, well, I've nearly explored every ruin up here. And I'm not finding a key. Let's see if there's a house I missed. Small key card is on that ledge you just dismissed, the one I was trying to jump to earlier. Okay, I'll try it. There used to be a trifold American flag here. But it's gone. Nope, there's nothing here, my friends. Nothing on that ledge. Server hop. I don't need to server hop. The keys are fixed locations, I think. I mean, they're kind of like cap stashes. You don't and notes. You don't. They're not a set number of keys in the game. Well, that's new. I don't remember him being here. Can't loot him though. Spooky Bear? Yeah. Ox, the key wasn't there. It only spawns once per server. Is that true? I don't know why that would be true. I mean, keys don't really work that way in the game. Like, anyone can loot the key. But it's worth trying. A server hop. Okay, let's do the server hop. Log out of the game and an unknown error happens. Platform login failed. Okay, let's try this again. The fear bear was always there. What the heck? All right, it forced me to shut down all the way. It said that it didn't recognize game code or something. So let's restart this. If the key card only spawns once per server, that's an issue. I think that would be a pretty big issue. Because then suddenly you're competing with everyone on the server to race to the top of Tanagra Town to be the one to get the key card so that you can open the door. But then again, once the door's open, anyone can walk through. It's just a weird system. Okay, well, there's the trifold American flag, like I recall. No key card. There it is. Paired key card number 2. You're right. It's a static world drop. That's weird. So does it only reset every time the server resets? All right, well, to the Nuka-Cola plant we go. Ah! All right, where's this enemy nearby? Yep, there's the fear bear, but I can't loot it. All right, where are you? Ah, there he is. What the heck? I need to make more ammunition. Shoot. Well, let's head back to camp. Do that. Alexander Forzen, or Frozen, says maybe it was blown away with that helping nuke when you got stuck. Maybe, but that's also a problem, right? It shouldn't be blown away. I mean, that's just... I don't think Rigor Mortis was trying to grief me or anything, but griefers could exploit that, you know, wait in locations where they know people are coming for rare world drops and then do something like that to make it impossible for them to continue or to force them to server hop. If a key card exists as a static item in the world, it shouldn't be movable. Much like cap stashes are kind of like containers or notes. You can't blow away notes in the game, right? And the same should be true for keycards. Vamp Rider says, so wait, if it's a paired keycard, what about 01? That's what we're going to go get now. Okay, let's... Mr. Sandman, Ammo Smith. Bloody Mess. And better criticals with super. Oh, and I don't even have enough lead. Oh, so much for that. Okay, to the Nuka-Cola plant. Let's see, where was it? There it is. Wade says, you did say you needed to go on a lead run. Yeah, I've been needing to go on a lead run for weeks now. I don't want to. It's so boring. So I haven't done it, but I do. Maybe I'll try to pick up some lead inside this Nuka-Cola plant. You should probably stack more endurance. Yeah, I haven't finished my build yet. I keep getting close, and then I change my build. So I need to respec some of my special stats and purchase some new perk cards. I've got a couple of levels that I'm sitting on that I haven't bothered to choose my perks yet, because in order to do this right, I want to kind of sit down, give myself 30 minutes to really look over the numbers and choose the right perk cards and all of that. But none of that is good for a live stream. No one wants to sit there watch me do math. So maybe someday I'll finally finish my build. Oh, should I have gotten fusion cores while I was back at my camp? Yeah, I probably should have, huh? Lead. 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 Metal. Lead. You get lead from paint, right? I think so. And tin cans. Gamer says, I want to see a camp build live stream. Well, maybe someday. Okay, we're looking for the other half of the key card. And it could be anywhere. But my bet is it's going to be behind one of these locked doors. Thankfully, I already came here for the T45 paint scheme, so I have a key. All right, let's just look. On the shelves here. I read that memo previously. Let's see. There was a tasting room, if I recall, on one of these sections, and the last clue was on the other side of the tasting room. Let's go there, or see if we can go there, to try and find this key card. What I don't understand is why this is added now. I mean, the game has been out for months, and if, as I suspect, the Nuka-Cola Quantum paint scheme is just a recycled asset from Nuka World, if that's the case, why would it take this long to add it to the game? But before we jump to conclusions, let's actually find it. Oxhorn, you should build your camp at a lead deposit. That's actually really good advice. I should build my camp at a lead deposit. Cameo says you're looking for a bathroom with an out-of-order stall. Is that right? Thanks, you saved me some time. Goodness, all these locked containers. Clara's note to Alexis? Alexis, I hope you can forgive me this. I know we've had our differences over the years about methodology and R&D, but we've always agreed that marketing is an evil force in the Nuka-Cola world. I can't let them experiment on innocent bystanders, so I've taken the arsenic and mercury and strontium-90 and all the rest of it and gone home to Sutton, hoping you understand, Clara. Okay, part of me remembers that somehow. I think that's part of the Nuka-Cola paint scheme that we get from this locker back here. We had to go to Sutton to get the key, I believe, which unlocks this locker. And that gave us the TNT Dome 3 key, which I don't need right now, so I'll leave it for other people. Okay, so we're looking for a bathroom with an out of order sign. That's going to save me looking at every single shelf we find in the game. So now to find the bathrooms. This is the taste testing area. Bathrooms, probably going to be on the main floor, I'd imagine. Maybe by the lobby? Yeah, there we go. Hey, out of order sign. Don't tell me I got a server hop again. Well, Clara, if you're watching, and if you know where it is, if it's supposed to be here and it's not here, let me know and I'll server hop again. But if that's the case, then it's really easy because that's the entrance right there. Ah! 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 Got it. That gamer says, hello, Ox. I have not played Fallout 76 for some time. Are there less bugs now? Yeah, well, okay, yeah, maybe. There are bugs, but there are fewer bugs, yeah. Behind the door, everyone is saying. Sit on the stall and close the door. So you had to pretend to go to the bathroom to find it. Wow. Man, that is cleverly hidden. That is cleverly hidden right there. Okay, so we've got both keys. Paired keycard 1, paired keycard 2. So what do we do with them now? Do we go back to Tanagra Town? But how's that going to work if we need a passcode? Oh, Overlook cabin? That's where I was going. Oh. No wonder somebody on Twitter told me to go there. I didn't realize it was part of this same event or this same quest. Well, great. I was going to hit this place anyway. Tom says next is the crashed plane. Okay, well, let's go to the Overlook cabin since we're on our way to see if we can find what's there. And then we need to go to the crashed plane. Where is this crashed plane? I know that there's the Horizon flight that was kind of turned into a shack, but I don't remember where the crashed plane was. This is the Overlook cabin. There! Three seconds. 02.
Sick.
I'm loving this. What now? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? What's this tombstone say? Shubile Bell and Robert Finnell, 1808. Leanne says, hey, Ox, I love your videos. Plus, my 19-month-old loves watching you play. Also, can you say hello to Lily? Big love from Oxford in England. Hello, Lily. Okay, so I got a clarification from the chat. I jumped the gun here. This is where I come after I go to the plane in the mire. And I can't fast travel right now because there are scorched all around me. So I need to go to the plane, the crashed plane in the mire to get the code. Oh, the mire is so big. Where's the crashed plane? I don't even remember. What are we going to do? Just walk around until we find this crashed plane? Ah! Look at that. The crashed plane. Vault Dweller says, suitcase underneath. Fantastic. So, crashed plane, suitcase underneath crashed plane to get the code. Then back to the Overlook cabin. Keycards 1 and 2 to get the keypad, which will... what? Give us a code to TNT Dome something or other? There it is. Ooh, but what part of the crashed plane? Goodness. Well, let's turn on our nifty light and explore. Man, how would you put this together unless you knew? I mean, even if I stumbled upon all of these things separately, I mean, I wouldn't be able to put it together. I mean, sure, keycards 1 and 2, I stumble upon them in the natural course of my gameplay. I get that they're connected. But then a code in a box in a crashed plane? How would I know that that relates to this? Unless someone had told me previously. Savage Divide treasure map. Hey, I think that's actually a new one. Still loading. Nuka-Cola marketing access code. How on earth would I know to take that to the Overlook cabin? If I were to find a Nuka-Cola marketing access code, I would take it to the Nuka-Cola plant. That is so strange. But there you go. I found the access code. Let's get out of harm's way and then back to the Overlook cabin. Go to the Ingram Mansion after the crashed plane? Why? What's at the Ingram Mansion? I don't even remember the Ingram Mansion. Have I been there before? Or is the Ingram Mansion the Overlook cabin? Ingram Manor first. Everyone is telling me now to go to the Ingram Manor. Great. What is the Ingram Manor? Where would I find it? There are lots of manors over here. Riverside Manor. I'm not seeing the Ingram Manor. Well. Oh, whoa, that's way out of the way. Have I been there before? I haven't even been there before. That's it. That's the Ingram Manor. Sweet. Let's go check it out. I love finding new locations. Colonel Button says, is this an unmarked quest or something? Yeah, it is. It's an unmarked quest, and it's new with patch 7, I believe. Okay, Ingram Manor is just west of here, so let's follow the road west. All right, I'm going to switch to my Gauss rifle, because I actually have ammunition for this weapon. I remember spending so much time being confused about the elevator buttons inside here, without realizing that it was part of the main quest. I think we even had a conversation about it on one of my live streams. Bears! Oh yeah, I'm gonna melee you to death with my big hammer. Oh no, don't melee a bear. They kind of do this for a living, don't they? Oh, I'm gonna die. I love bloody mess. All right, we're at the Tanagra Overlook. Ingram Manor is right over there, so we got to go down. Alley up, huzzah! And there it is. Misty Raccoon says, I will buy your novel book. Well, thank you. That's extremely kind. I wrote it over a decade ago, but I had a great time writing it. Okay, cool. Any more? Oh no, it's an assaultron.
Stand down, people.
She already had her laser charged, man. Okay, where's this Lieutenant Gutsy?
Looks like this is my lucky day.
Oh, hello.
I have a personal message for you from Uncle Sam.
Nuka-Cola marketing system. What is it? All of these Nuka-Cola secret terminals all over the map in Appalachia? Okay. Welcome, loyal marketing agent. Attention, Nuka-Cola marketing system terminal access interface is only permitted to be used internally. External user access will be punished by total unemployment. Warning, a security system error. Credentials access required for key generation. Generate one-time key. 069670. Okay. Let's write this down. 069670. Right. Okay, well, we got the key. Let's finish exploring this place, though. Okay, there's the Lieutenant Gutsy around here somewhere. How do you get down? Just jump. Okay, just stand there. That's fine. I don't need a challenge. All right, level 82. I wish the fountain worked. Okay, I think that's it. Back to the Overlook cabin. Not even my final form, Jeremy says, Ox, you're live. I am indeed live, having a great time. With the latest patch for Fallout 76, they added this unmarked quest, which finally answers part of the secret of Tanagra Town, apparently. Although, we haven't gone back there, have we? All we did is find one key card. I'm hoping this sends us back there, because I really want to find out what's on the other side of that door. Man, I have got to get rid of this focal blur. This focal blur is driving me crazy. Okay. Here we go. Let's open the chamber. Where was it again? I don't understand. Did it consume my key cards? What? You've got to be kidding me. How does that even make sense? It consumed my key cards. What if I were to accidentally stumble upon this place? Oh my gosh. How does it do that? That doesn't make any sense. It's a key card. Yeah, it's a key card, man. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, wow. That is just annoying. Oh, man. Okay. Well, back to Tanagra Town. And there's someone there. Oh, man. That doesn't make any sense. Why would it consume the key cards? They're plastic key cards. I'm going to have to start completely over. Because those key cards are once a server, right? So I'm going to climb to the top of this and find that it's gone. Drink water. Okay. Ox is salty. Sorry, I don't mean to be salty, but that doesn't make any sense. I'm genuinely surprised that that's the decision that they would make. I mean, what if... I mean, think about if you're playing this... Okay, so yeah, I'm not doing it the way that it was intended. That's fair. The way it was intended was for me to be just minding my own business, playing the game, and then suddenly I stumble upon the key cards until I put two and two together. But what if I get both key cards, and then I happen to stumble upon the Overlook cabin, and I see them, and I use them, only to not have the code, the access code, right? Then I've got to remember After I get the access code, I've got to remember where I got those key cards from a previous exploration and do it all over again. It's a bad user experience. Can I say that? Can I say that it's a bad user experience? All right, let's see if it's here. And if not, we're going to have to server hop. There it is. Okay, paired key card number 2. Hi, Snowplow. Okay. Am I the only one? I'm not the only one. I can't loot this key card. Miscellaneous. Is it still in my inventory? Paired. Nope, it's not in my inventory. Okay. We're starting over. Wow. Okay, well, and I'm gonna quit to desktop and just start from scratch here. So, the good news is that the majority of the time we've spent on this unmarked quest has been trying to figure out where to go next, and we don't have to do any of that anymore, right? We know where everything is. So let's just start a brand new game session. Hopefully it'll clear out any weird issues with this unmarked quest. Of course, the great tragedy will be if somehow it's tracking my progress and it allows me to pick it up only once. I just tried to pick up that key card the second time and I couldn't. Now, was that just tied to the server or was it tied to my character? That's the issue. If it's tied to my character, then maybe it's a one-time shot. And I just can't get the power armor paint now. So, yeah, let's log into the server and see what happens. I think the problem with this is that it is an unmarked quest. Normally, in a marked quest, you're going to have a little bit of a lore explanation that guides you to the next step. But there's no... Your camp could not be placed. Would you like to stay on this world and move it for free? Or try to find another world? Okay, let's try to find another world. I don't want to have to move my camp. The problem with this quest is there's nothing that would logically connect one step to the next. There's nothing at Tanagra Town that says that this key card has anything to do with Nuka-Cola. It's just a paired key card number 1. So by chance, you would find pair key card number 2 at the Nuka-Cola power plant. Then and only then do we finally have a clue that this has something to do with Nuka-Cola. But we have no clue that the next step is to go to a crashed plane, which has nothing to do with Nuka-Cola, to find a suitcase. And then to go to some random shack, which again has nothing to do with Nuka-Cola, to enter the key code, to get the key to, it's none of it connects, right? There's no way you could logically figure it out. It's all based on either chance or the fact that you know ahead of time. That's the only way to complete this unmarked quest. And and I think that that's a problem with it. All right, cross your fingers, fellas. Z-Chib says you might think about getting a new code before the key cards, just in case. Yeah. I mean, I think that the code I got is gone now because it was it's a one-time code for that server. And it's gone. Did it get knocked down here at all? Nope, we're gonna have to try that again. I don't mean to sound complaining, but any quest that pretty much requires server hopping just so that you can start it or continue it it's just not a good it's just not a good design. Now that could be inadvertent. It could be inadvertent that the card is a movable world object. Perhaps that's a bug. But if it's not a bug and if it's intentional, then I do think that's a mistake. It needs to be, I mean, in a multiplayer game where there are hundreds of people trying to play this game, people should be able to simultaneously do the same quest, even if it's an unmarked quest like this. But the way that this quest is constructed, you can't simultaneously do it. For a game that's designed to be multiplayer, for everybody in a group to be doing the same thing, to have one key card in the world that can be looted, excluding other people from completing that quest, it's not conducive for completing it as a team. Saul Stars says maybe it's unfinished. It could be that it's unfinished. Valley Stardust says Darmok and Jalad equals paired key cards. Yeah, we totally should have gotten that from the Star Trek episode. It was in there from the beginning. It's a clear connection. That's what I get from going on all of these clues and creating some wild theory based on an episode of Star Trek. Ends up being completely opposite. Nothing to do with the Interloper, nothing to do with Star Trek. What is it? It's paired key cards and Nuka-Cola, of course. Let's try this again. This, of course, presuming that the key card is going to be at the Nuka-Cola bathroom. We didn't have a problem with that one last time, so maybe we'll be lucky and it'll be there. I just can't believe that it consumed those key cards. That does not make sense to me. I understand that they want to make it an exclusive, really hard to attain thing, but I don't know if this is the right way to go about it. If you want something to be rare in the game, then it should be effort-based. Make it rare in the game because it's so incredibly difficult to achieve based on the effort that you put into it. Not based on random chance, finding the key card, or being the first one there, or just being lucky. And yet, how do you do that without it being grindy? That's the problem. A lot of games like this will have things like that just make you grind for it. And I also don't like that, which is why I've been steering clear of multiplayer games mostly, because I don't like the grind. So how do you make something rare without forcing people to grind? Oh man, I'm just not getting any sort of luck, am I? Okay, well, we'll do this a few more times. Maybe, gosh, if it's tied to the character, then perhaps the key card won't appear if it knows that I've looted it in the past. And if that's the case, then I'll be really bummed. Mike Hebel says, Ox, you've never had an ATM take your key card for some reason? Been there, done that. Doesn't happen much now. Yeah, but these key card readers aren't designed like that. The key card readers that consume your cards are the ones where you insert your... Oh, for crying out loud. I've never had a problem with logging into a server and having my my camp not be there. I think this is the third time that I've had someone at my campsite before. And it just so happens to be on this broadcast. But the key card readers that consume cards are the ones that you put your card in the slot and it holds on to it. But this isn't that kind of reader. It's a sliding reader where you just swipe it. And you've still got the key card in your hand on the other side. So there's no opportunity for the machine to consume your key card. Maybe only one person can do the quest at a time, maybe. Maybe it's a one person can do this quest at a time per server, which would make sense if that key card is a lootable item. And if that's the case, then I was extremely fortunate to get the key card previously in this broadcast, and then extremely unfortunate to inadvertently take the wrong step and have my key cards consumed. But the good thing about this is you're all learning from my mistakes. For those of you who want to replicate this and get the quantum power armor in your own game, don't do what Oxhorn did. Just do it in the right order when you actually know what that order is. Oh, there we go. Wow, I must have been really lucky when I found it the last time, because this is, well, let's try it again. Hambur's Beef says, maybe check your inventory. I have. I checked my inventory when I arrived at the Overlook and discovered that I couldn't access those sliders, and they were gone. And I checked my inventory again when I was trying to pick up the key card when I saw it resting there, and I couldn't interact with it, and they were again gone. I haven't checked it upon logging into a new server. Maybe they magically reappear in my inventory upon server hopping. That's a possibility. I'll check my inventory when I log back in this next time. Nope, the paired keys are still gone. Okay. Well. Back up to Tanagra Town. No, no, I didn't want to fall down. Bad luck. So how many times am I going to do this? Josh Bunton says, check the last cola terminal. It has the card you're looking for. I don't understand that comment because neither of the cards we found were at a terminal. I mean, even if this is a bug and those cards were not supposed to be consumed and they're supposed to be in my inventory, the fact that it's taking this many server hops just to find the card at Tanagra Town is a... I mean, I don't know if that's intended. Should that be the way that this event is supposed to work? Go to the terminal or the second card. I mean, I really don't want to waste any more time on that because I have to have both cards to open the door, right? The first card is not at the second card location. And I have neither card in my inventory at the moment. One card spawns here. So to open the door, I have to have this card. And when I last saw it lying here, I couldn't loot it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of speculation in the chat. Is it bugged? Is it tied to my character? Is it once every 24 hours? I mean, it could be any of that. Okay, tell you what, let's go back here. Ah! Do you need the first card in order for the second to spawn? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're probably just world objects. But let's go back here and where was I? We have the passcode for the terminal inside the Ingram Manor. So we can always get a new one-time access code for the keypad inside the Overlook Hotel. So let's go there and get that, and then go to the Overlook, and maybe the door has been opened. Bulky says, Oxhorn, I followed you on this and messed up also, but the card respawned for me. Ox, you need to leave. Draco says I got number 2 before I got number 1. Okay, well, it's worth trying. Jared says, hey, Ox, I'm having the same issue on the Xbox. I messed up the timing on the keycards, and I have server hopped several times. No keycards, dark times. Yeah, and we got a different code here. So for this this server instance, 7654, 097654. Okay. Let's go to the Nuka-Cola power plant. See if it appears. Oxford core below 50%. Thank you. All right, so after I get the key card from the Nuka-Cola power plant, I'm going to go back to my camp. I'm going to get a couple of fusion cores. Then we'll head back to Tanagra Town, see if it has respawned, or if it maybe requires me getting key card number 2 before key card number 1 spawns. We'll see what happens. And then we'll go to Overlook. And if none of that works, I think I might just have to abandon this and head on over to Thunder Mountain, which is something I haven't explored yet. And it has some good Brotherhood of Steel lore that I wanted to learn about. Sergeant Razor says, what do you do after you input the code in the keycard door? I have no idea. Oh. All right, let's go find that bathroom. I think that was it. it is. And I can loot it. Okay. Oh, that was paired keycard number 1. But last time I looted paired keycard number 2 first. So I don't think the prerequisite is to get number 1 before number 2. So the great question is it just about luck to get keycard number 2? Well, let's head back to Tanagra Town and try once more. Maybe it has respawned. Maybe it respawns every time keycard number 1 is looted or something like that. But first, I got to get more fusion cores. Back to base. Ah! Urgh. Adam says, restarting has at least got the keys back. How long do you have to wait between card swipes? 3 seconds, according to the graffiti on the wall. Looks like my camp was under attack. I've lost a few banisters. Okay, fusion core. I've only got 9 left. At the beginning, when I first started live streaming Fallout 76, I was kind of, you know, jabbing Bethesda because fusion cores were dropping like candy. But now, look at this, I'm running low. They sure changed that. All right, Tanagra Town. Cross your fingers. Tanagra Town attempt number 87. See if we can find the key card at the top of the mound. Colonel Button says, have you gotten the alien blaster yet? Yeah, I did that in a previous live stream. I do have the alien blaster. And I've got the T51 Nuka-Cola paint scheme. But this is a brand new paint scheme, apparently, that has dropped since patch 7. So, TNT door number 7. We got to find out what's behind that. And the secret lies at Tanagra Town. Now, the great question is, if it's not here, do I server hop again? Will it remove the paired keycard from my inventory? I hear somebody up there. And the door is open, which means someone has been looking for that key card. Papa Red Roach. Major loves. Oh, you're kidding me. There it is. And I got it. This is the same server instance. It wasn't here when I first logged in, but it's there now. Did it just respawn, or did the respawn get triggered when I looted keycard number 1? Okay, I've got my code. I've got the 2 keycards. Overlook. Everyone's freaking out. Yes, I know, I finally got it. Drink, Ox. Okay, I'll drink. Should probably eat too. I should probably cook that up, huh? Look at all this spoiled fruit and meat. Praise be, says Jared. No. Okay, now. Three seconds. Two, three. Zero, 9, 6, 5, 4. Whoops. 0, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. There it is. TNT Dome Key 7. Secret door sale. Right now and for a limited time only, buy 2 secret doors, get a 3rd door free. This offer does not include installation or delivery. Buyer must pay 35% convenience fee. Taxes and hidden fees apply. All 3 doors must be identical. See in-store for your agreement to subscribe to 1 additional product each month. Reading this text allows us to sell your personal information. If you do not agree to these terms, you must unread this agreement. Oh, that's great. And that's the emergency exit button. These doors are so cool. The secret doors are great. Okay, well, we got the TNT Dome key. But what about the keypad at Tanagra Town? That's what I want. I want to get in there. We find a key card at Tanagra Town, and it has nothing to do with that keypad at Tanagra Town. Maybe the key code works on 2 keypads. Man, I'm going to be running out of money all this fast travel. I got to try it. Ah! I keep trying to do that. Well, that was hilarious. Secret door sale? If you do not consent to us selling your personal information, please unread this agreement. Oh, you jokesters. Zern says 2 times someone has rushed in and stolen the key. So you went through this entire thing twice only for someone to steal the key? That's why this is a bad system. If that really happened, that's why this is a bad system. I'm sorry that happened to you. Oh, look at this! I've never seen this before. I've been to New Ged a dozen times and I've never seen this. This is great. Evan says, thanks for making Fallout even more awesome, and thanks for the hard work. You are indeed welcome. All right, I know that you're all itching to see what's behind the door at TNT Dome, but I've got to make sure. I've got to find out whether or not this code that I got is going to open up that keypad at Tanagra Town. Because otherwise, I mean, the keypad now works. That's the new thing, right? We log in, and the first thing we realize after installing patch 7 is that the keypad at Tanagra Town works. Then we find this huge convoluted chain of events, and it doesn't involve that keypad? That doesn't make any sense to me. So let's go find out. Let's get water while I'm here. Okay. Tanagra Town. Papa Radroach is still there. Three secret doors. Oh, so it didn't stand for 3 seconds. It stood for 3 secret doors. But there were only 2 secret doors. There was the first one that was unlocked by sliding the keys. There was the second one that was unlocked by triggering the keypad on the other side of that first secret door. Okay, well, what's the third secret door? This one? Ox, what about the numbers on the chalkboards at Tanagra Town? Could that be the key? Maybe, but there were only 2 numbers there. 8 and 9. So, I mean, it's a multi-digit key code. Zero, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's try the first one I got. 0, 6, 9, 6, 7, 0. Did a Mirelurk spontaneously erupt? What was that? Try 748250. Okay, you guys are giving me all sorts of codes to try. I'm hesitant to try any code. In fact, I'm not going to try any code unless I know where that code came from. I've got to start at the beginning of the chain of the event so that I understand the process. So in case I ever do a lore video, other people can replicate my steps. If you just give me the code, I'm not going to understand how I got that code. And people watching the live stream won't get it. So maybe the code is in the TNT Dome. I mean, that's possible. Yeah. All right, well, that's our only thread left. So let's go to the TNT Dome. And let's not waste money. We'll fast travel to Vault 76. It's my social security number? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotcha. I'll try that next time. Okay, TNT Dome 7 was over here, right? Scott Skyfer says, Ox, you skipped all the notes on how to do this quest. What notes? I mean, if that's accurate, then I'm welcoming your instructions on where to get those notes, because I have found none. You have followed me to every single location so far on this chain of events, and we haven't found a single note except for the one that talked about doors for sale. Jack Wolf says, Ox, look at the tic-tac-toe board. Maybe the spots used correspond to keys on the pad, since it's a 3x3 grid. Man, if that's true, then that's beyond me. That's beyond my ability to figure out, because I don't even know where I would begin. Okay, is this 7? That's 4. Try your credit card number. Maybe it's pay to play. Maybe. All right. Where's Dome 7? I know it's over here somewhere. That's Dome 3. I'm so bad at hunting for these domes. They're like needles in haystacks. What about the emergency exit button? Those buttons are just for opening the door in case you get trapped. So the doors automatically close after a period of time, and if you're inside, the only way to get out is to fast travel or to press the emergency exit button. And I'm back here at dome number 3, aren't I? No, that's dome number 4. Figures. When I need to find a dome, I can't find a dome. Here's the dome. Hi. No, thank you. There it is. You waiting for me to open it up? Is that what you're doing? Well, this is fine. You don't want to go through this big quest. Just wait for somebody to come by with the key, like this guy's doing. All right. Exo 1 Power Armor Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint. Why did he just use the stealth boy? Okay, so that's what it is. Well, we finally found what was behind dome number 7. But so far, I don't see anything that's talking about a passcode for the Tanagra Town. Is that it? You guys see anything that I'm missing? Before I walk away, I want to make sure I got absolutely everything. There's no power armor here, so it's assuming that I have a set of XO1, which I do. So I'll just go back to my camp and tinker with that. Okay, I guess that's it. Back to camp. We got it. Took a while, but we got it. Now let's go see what this power armor looks like. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Andy says, is the Dome 7 terminal entry readable now? I should have checked that before I left. Jack Wolf says, no, seriously, go look at the tic-tac-toe board, then overlay the winning symbols onto the keys. It's a 3x3 grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, then, what would 0 be? Who's throwing grenades at my camp? Oh. Vladimir says, hi, Ox, it seems the paint scheme is 1 instance per server. You took it and it disappeared. Yeah, I know that I successfully looted the paint scheme, but I was hoping for a code that would allow me into the Tanagra Town keypad. But it looks like that's not tied to that event. Okay, so I've got a suit of XO1 somewhere. Nope, not that one. Not that one. So this one.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, I need to learn it. Right, okay. There we go. And there it is. The Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor Paint Scheme. Now, if only I had a jetpack for this sucker. Scott says you can clip through walls using the power armor glitch that might get you past the keypad. I know, and I don't want to do that because I don't want the reward before going through the struggle. That defeats the point of the reward and makes it less interesting, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, I don't want to know what's on the other side of that door until I go through the normal way, because then we'll understand. Okay, well, I've got my Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor Paint Scheme. Pretty cool. Whoops. Someone wants to see my settlement budget? Okay. There's my budget. Okay, now. I want to read the lore here at Thunder Mountain. But first, let's check the Enclave bunker to see if I can get my XO1. Lucas says, Ox, why are you using your ugly, ugly yellow power armor? It's not ugly. It's the excavator power armor. And I actually really like the way it looks, but it's a lower tier power armor. The reason I'm using it is because it has improved carrying capacity. Once I get the calibrated shocks for either the Ultra Sight or the XO1, I would gladly switch, but I can't find the calibrated shocks anywhere. Apparently, they're extremely rare vendor inventory drops. Same with the XO1 jetpack. I have been itching for an XO1 jetpack for quite some time, and I've been checking the Enclave bunker and the merchants here every time I do a live stream, and it has yet to appear for me. Do you use legendary items, Oxhorn? I don't have any good legendaries yet. Aside from my quest rewards. So no, my shotgun is not legendary. My Gauss rifle is not legendary. For me, legendaries that I could use have been very rare. I've gotten all sorts of armor legendaries, but weapon legendaries that I actually want are hard to find. Blood cleanser, headlamp purple. No dice. Okay. To Thunder Mountain we go. Dome 7 terminal. You guys really want to see that? Okay. All right, I'll check out the terminal entry for Dome 7. It's probably just going to be another Nuka-Cola thing. This dome has been reserved by Nuka-Cola. Yeah, now that we've unlocked that dome, let's see if we can read the entry. Which, again, doesn't make sense. Why that terminal, like within, I get it why, from a game mechanic perspective, we would finally understand what's there now that we've unlocked the dome. But from a lore perspective, how would that terminal suddenly update the ability to read that entry only after you've unlocked the door? How does it know that I'm the one with the key? I gotta hack it again. Okay. D-I-A-R-Y. D-I-A-R-Y. Oh, man. D-I-A-R-Y. D-I-A-R-Y. There we go. Dome 7. Data read error. They didn't update it. We've got Dome 3, Nuka-Cola. We've got Dome 2, Green Custom Defense. Although, was it Dome 5 that had the alien blaster? Which dome had the alien blaster? Was it Dome 2? But yeah, we just got into Dome 7, and it says data read error. All right. So the cheapest fast travel is going to be back to camp and then heading on up. It was strange to see the Overseer's diploma inside the frat house. It was an exact copy of this particular texture, too. Okay, so I think we head north. Yep, follow the road north past Crevice Dam to Thunder Mountain. Oh, there's a big event going on. Do I really want to go through an event powering up Thunder Mountain? Scott says, are you sure there is anything on the other side of the keypad? What if it's nothing? Don't you think it'd be prudent to check? No, because if there's nothing on the other side of the keypad, then there's no point in clipping through to check whether or not there's anything on the other side of the keypad. It means that they haven't finished filling it out yet, and we should probably wait until they have something in the game that allows us to access that keypad before we bother finding out what's on the other side of the door to see if it's lore or whatever. So I think I'm much more content to just wait. Okay, that's the Crevice Dam. Okay, no, that's Thunder Mountain. And I am entering an event area.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Oh, it's an hour-long event. Okay. I don't know if I want to deal with that. I just wanted to read the lore. That's why I'm here. But if I happen to find something while I'm walking around that I need to repair, then so be it. Grizz says, did you get the calibrated shocks for your excavator power armor? Raises your carrying capacity to like 400 with both legs outfitted. No, I haven't got them yet. I mean, I'm doing okay on carrying capacity. This 345 that I'm at right now is pretty good. I find that I don't really need much more than that. Oh, it wants me to go inside. Not right now. I want to explore these tents out here first. One of the reasons I wanted to come here is because from everything I've read, Thunder Mountain was the last stronghold of the Brotherhood of Steel before they were destroyed by the Scorched Plague, which sounds very interesting to me. I want to see if they left behind any terminals or anything that can shed some light onto that story. Can I get lead from cigarettes? Is that why it's highlighted? Or is that acid? Because I believe I have acid tagged as well. Let's cook up my meat before it goes bad. I believe I have a few pieces of meat. Nope, they've all rotted apparently. Zamerica says, missed both my super chats. Alright, let me see if I can find them. They must have been a long time ago because I just scrolled up about 30 minutes. And I don't see anything. Sorry, my friend. See, what's this? A substation? Let's head this way first. Okay, so we've got two wings to this power plant. Locker room and turbine hall. These are the big cooling towers. The quest markers keep wanting me to go in there for the event. Ooh, what's underneath? Ian says, "Sup, Ox? Haven't been able to catch a live stream in a while. I forget. Did you find the Gary blocks at White Spring? P.S. Biv should be the mascot of 76. Biv was great, wasn't he? No, he was a great little addition with patch 7. No, I haven't found the Gary blocks yet, but I'll take your word for it. When I'm ever back at White Spring, I'll see if I can find it. Okay, so these are... Oh, nope, that doesn't go inside. Oh, it goes inside the cooling tower. Hello. How are you? How was school? Okay. In a bit, I have to finish my broadcast, okay? When I'm all done. Assassination says, Ox is done with the power armor paint, but I knew there had to be a lore note. And then Mark says, I just wanted to donate for the heck of it. Well, thank you very much. I didn't find any lore note about the power armor paint. I mean, there was that cool note about the doors, the secret door sale. But, yeah, we didn't really get any lore. Charging laser, sniper rifle. And I don't want to bother unlocking that. Man, these power plants are really sprawling. They're quite intimidating. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explore it in an hour. I might have to do a dedicated 4-hour live stream just to one of these plants. Ooh, and it's soupy down here. Right, let's head inside. See what kind of business we can get into in here. Eat ox. Okay. I don't think I have anything to eat. I'm running low on food here. Plant office, control room. So that's where we're at, Thunder Mountain, Berkeley Springs, Thunder Mountain Substation. Abandoned Bog Town, Thunder Mountain Substation. Found all those locations. Let's see what we got here. Poseidon Power Management System, Thunder Mountain Power Plant. System failure. Reactor system status 21% fail. About your power management system. Introduction. Welcome to the Poseidon Power Plant Management System, developed by Poseidon Energy, the world's leader in energy technology. PPMS is a fully automated power management solution capable of monitoring and maintaining a modern nuclear power plant and its distribution network with minimal human oversight. Dedicated PPMS modules are responsible for controlling each of your plant's key subsystems, reactor generators, and cooling towers. In the event of a critical failure in any of these systems, PPMS will initiate a controlled shutdown of the plant, which will remain offline until all systems have been sufficiently repaired. Okay, so this is just all related to the event. We could try to restart the power plant, but we need to continue making basic repairs first. Security door control, open door. That terminal is just going to, disease cure. That just controls the security door. Okay, so that one's repaired. Looks like there have been other people here working on the exact same thing. A few more to repair. Restart the Thunder Mountain plant. That was easy. Okay, back up top. See if we can find that control room again. He'll open the door for me. Thank you, sir. Do you want to do the honors or shall I? You're welcome to. I'll do it. Sweet. It's up and running. Now what? Cooling Tower 2. Is that where we came from? Yeah, that leads back outside. That's the main plant where we came from. And these are the locker rooms that lead to the exit. Okay. So, getting the lay of the land. This is where I was, wasn't it? Well, I was hoping for more lore about the Brotherhood of Steel here. But so far I haven't seen a whole lot. Shall we go underwater? Whoa! And I'm getting reds even though I'm in my suit. I'm curious though. Oh, it's so bright. I don't think there's anything here. Quest failed. Someone else claimed the workshop. That's fine. I really don't want to have to claim a workshop right now. I learned my lesson the last time I claimed a workshop and then someone came by and killed me for it. No thanks. And that leads to Cooling Tower 2, where I've already been. Alright, have I really explored all of Thunder Mountain? This leads back to the main plant. Control room, plant office. Here we go, I haven't been here. This is where we'll find the lore, in the office. Okay, now that somebody owns this particular plant... Ooh, roof access, cool. Now that somebody owns this plant, I gotta make sure I don't unlock containers. Try my luck. Oh, no dice. Where's that lead? Okay, so I skipped the offices. I went right to the cafeteria. Plant office. Okay, so plant office is down here. Oh, these dolls are so creepy. This leads to the boilers and fuel storage. Baseball bat mod. That's the plant we just reactivated. And then this leads to the loading dock. Okay, after this, I think that's everything for Thunder Mountain except for roof access. We'll head upstairs, see if there's anything on the roof, and if not, then I'll be disappointed because there's no lore. Main entrance, lobby, locker room, security. We haven't been to the lobby yet. Maybe there's something in the lobby or the locker room. Okay, I'm doing okay on time for right now. Ooh, glowing fungus. Whoop. That leads back out to the lobby. Everyone is saying eat, but I don't have any food. That's the thing. Oops, and I just accidentally went back outside. Draco says, check your notes to learn the plans for a new generator. Did I get that as a reward for powering up this plant? Sweet. Food 1%. Food 1%. None of that is food. Food 5%. Yeah, I need food. Okay, plans. Fusion generator, cool. Sweet. I've been waiting for that one. Okay, so that heads back outside. Let's go to the roof, see if there's anything on the roof. And then people keep saying that there may be lore on top of the Nuka-Cola power plant that explains the quest, the unmarked quest we just went through for the paint schemes. Okay, if so, I'll check it out. Dog food. There we go. That helps. Jude in a Mask says, "Hey Ox, can I hang with you in game?" Any of you watching are welcome to track me down and pose for a picture or wave or whatever. Vladimir says there was a terminal with some lore about how the Brotherhood took the power plant. Can't remember where. Maybe in a generator hall? Yeah, that's the problem with these power plants. They're so sprawling. I mean, I feel like I've explored everything. And yet the only terminals we've found control the power plant itself. That's why I wanted to get to the roof. This is the last place I've checked. Of course, it's possible I completely missed it. In fact, it's likely. But we're getting close to the end of the stream, and I still have to create a lore video for tomorrow. So we're going to make this quick. Ah, dang it. Main plant. Okay, that just goes back inside. Terminal is in the entrance right next to the door. Is that it? All right, I'll try again. I was just there though, and I didn't see anything. Okay, this is... No, that's security. Where's the main entrance? Is he pointing me that way or something? In here? Maybe he's helping me out find this terminal. Cool. By the locker room? I believe I was here. Ah, thank you. Free States terminal? Wait a minute. I thought this was a Brotherhood of Steel area. All right, entry number 1. Let's light up my cigar for this one. Doggone it. That cigar is out. I gotta light up a new one. Hey, if I'm gonna be reading lore, I have to be properly prepared. Thank you, Kosh. This is what I love about the Fallout community. You guys are great. Helping me out when I don't know what I'm doing. It's been over a month since we took over the Thunder Mountain plant, and things are quiet. We've had a few raider groups hit us, but they never really been a threat. I'm not sure why we are holed up in this place. Deke says holding the plant is important, that it puts a chokehold on the region, but I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe if we linked up with some of the other Free States groups around these parts, we could get it done. But for now, Deke says we babysit, so that's what we're going to do. Woke up in the middle of the night to the sound of explosions and gunfire. I could see from the roof that we were under a full assault. The enemy was definitely military, well-armed, well-trained, and determined. After shooting for almost 15 minutes, they suddenly stopped. I thought Deke had surrendered, but word got passed around to dig in and prepare for the long haul. What scares me is that none of us are sure what the enemy wants, to wipe us out, to take over the plant, or both. It's been 2 days since the attack, and it's clear that the enemy is here to stay. They've set up a damn command center, and more men have arrived. I'm not sure why the enemy hasn't said anything to us, but it's making the rest of the group nervous as hell. What were they waiting for? More soldiers? Our surrender? Panic was starting to set in, and people in our group were talking about leaving. If it wasn't for Deke keeping everyone calm, I'm sure we'd all either be on the run or dead by now. A group of 6 soldiers approached the front of the plant with a white flag. They said they were from a group called the Taggarty's Thunder. So the Brotherhood attacked the Free States here at Thunder Mountain? Sounded sort of like a biker gang name to me, but it was clear that they weren't playing around. They promised that no one would be harmed if we bugged out and left the plant intact. They also said if we rigged the place to blow or fired a single shot, they would kill every one of us to the last man. Didn't take long for Deke to make the decision to leave. They gave us just 12 hours to pack up and move on. This is going to be my last entry. We were all packed up and ready to leave Thunder Mountain behind. Outside, Taggarty's Thunder was all lined up with their guns pointed at us and ready to march inside. Some of our group didn't want to leave. They want to stay and fight, but Deke says we need to choose our battles and live to fight another day. I guess he's right, but one thing's for sure, I love the Free States with all my heart. But I hope to God we never have to go to war with these guys again. So the Brotherhood took Thunder Mountain. Oh, Dude in Mask, my friend. He just puts away his weapon and barrels him down with his fists. Look at him go! Nicely done. Does this terminal just open the security gate? Yep. Wow. Well, that surprises me. I mean, the Brotherhood of Steel forced the Free States out and then took over. And then they lost it. They lost it when they died. This is where they did their final stand. Why would they do that to the Free States? Because they just needed the power? I suppose that's why. They just needed the power. All right, before we run out of time, I'm going to track down what you guys said, see if you're right, about their lore being on top of the Nuka-Cola plant that explains the really convoluted quest that we just went through. So let's check that out, see if that's accurate. Then I'll head back to camp, and then I'll end the broadcast for now. I got to get to work on my next lore video, which is going to be on the Shroud Manor. I have the footage cut, but I haven't even recorded my narration yet. So I got to work on that. Scott says, yeah, there was violence between the Brotherhood and the Free States. That makes me sad because I like both factions. Okay, the cheapest way is going to be to go to Vault 76 and then down to the Nuka-Cola power plant. Thanks everybody who pointed me towards that that note. Can't believe I walked, or that terminal. I walked all over that power plant trying to find one doggone terminal, and I missed it. This is the cool thing about streaming before a live audience. You guys can always fix my mistakes. Actually, if I'm going to be getting on top, no, that's fine. I'll just go from here. Renkai Hakuya Wolf says, the Brotherhood of Steel has a long history of attacking other similar military-like powers. Example, the Brotherhood versus the NCR in Fallout New Vegas and the Railroad in Fallout 4. I mean, you are right. There was the entire struggle at Helios 1, of course. Oh, dude in a mask is following me. That's fine, my friend. Tag along for the ride. Yeah, you're right. There was Helios 1, but then again, it was the NCR that attacked the Brotherhood at Helios 1. But the Brotherhood does, you know, whenever there is a piece of technology or an important station to take, the Brotherhood will do whatever they can to take it. Dude, do you know where this message is? Are you going to take me right there? What weapon is that? He's got a Tesla rifle? That's a cool looking weapon. Thing is, I've been all over this Nuka-Cola power plant. It was one of the first places I discovered during the beta, actually, and I read everything that I could possibly... Whoa! Man. That's why he's got to test the rifle. That's clever. Maybe I should get one for crowd control. But then again, I do have Pain Train. That's what I'm using for crowd control at the moment. In here? Okay. I've been in here. So if there's lore here, it was recently added. Oh, is this not the place? Ooh, caliber balls. Oh, he says he doesn't know. Okay. Well, let's just search for ourselves. Open the fridge. Military ammo bag. No notes laid out. Could it be in the safe? Ah! Eat ox before you starve. I'll be okay. Okay. Lore on the roof. Lore on the roof. Lore that gives some meaning to everything we just went through. Dude kept saying behind a level 3 lock. Okay, thank you. Well, those are that's a level 1 lock. Well, let's see if we can find a door or something up here that's got a level 3 lock on it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm looking. See, this is why I was skeptical at first, because I explored the rooftop in one of my very first live streams, and I didn't find anything there. Now, it could be that something has been added with patch 7. It's always entirely possible. But we're starting to retrace our steps here. This just leads back in. Oh! Vladimir says, glad I was able to help with the terminal. Also, I dropped unneeded, already known plans at your camp doorstep. Oh. All right, thank you. I'll check them out when I get back to camp. Okay, well, we found a level 3 lock. Let's see what's down here. Just leads inside the plant. There's 2 footlockers. Each of these are level 2 locks. Ah! And that's a level 1 lock. Okay. Nothing. Oh! My advice! My advice to you is hide the thing. Marketing sees everything, especially where their money has gone, and there is going to be a budget-related firestorm, which lands squarely on you. And me, for that matter, since I'm about to help you. I know a place you can stash it, out of sight, out of mind. I'll adjust the lines on the expenditures sheets, and no one will be the wiser. Don't take any chances for both of our sakes. I'll take 1 key with me to Tanagra when I visit the kids. I've left the other one for you. It's in that place where I put that thing that time. Well, there you go. That's great. But this only starts it. This sends us to Tanagra, and it connects it directly with the Nuka-Cola power plant where we get the first 2 keys. But neither of those locations where we get either of the keys then give us the information we need to go to the Ingram Manor where we get the code that is then necessary to go to the Overlook Manor to use the keys to gain access to the hidden room where we use the code. That's the problem with the quest. This is great, but it's not enough. We needed more lore at each of the key locations that tells us where we can take those keys. And then we need lore at each of the manors that connects them together to really make this a quest line that can be followed. This is a great little tip that can connect us to the keys, but from there, we don't really know where to go. Well, that was great. Thank you, guys. But let's head back to camp, and then I'm going to have to end the broadcast. Judy King says, why are they so worried about adding a paint design? I mean, yeah, that's a good point. It's a Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint design. It kind of makes you think that it would be a military or a company secret, but no, it's a paint design. That's a good question. Why why are they so frustrated at that, or so upset about that? Okay, back to camp. See if we can find any food at camp. Where is my camp? Someone's there. Must be Vladimir. Everyone keeps reminding me to eat. I'm going to eat. Don't worry. I'm not dead yet. I'm getting close, but I'm not dead yet. And I've got all this food. Look, I'm going to be okay. I got razor grain, corn. Oh, man. Going to get my veggies and mute fruit. Oh, look, and even potatoes. Check that out. Scrumptious. Okay. Mute fruit. Oh, man. Whoops. Potatoes, razor grain, give me some carrots, oh no, corn. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Oh, he left his known plans. Hey, that was a new one I didn't have before, and that one I didn't have before, and that one I didn't have before. Cool. Thank you very much. And shotgun shells. Well, you're very sweet. A quad Gauss rifle? Man. Kosh, you're spoiling me, man. Look, I really appreciate it, but when it comes to things that are really powerful, like weapons, I don't want the gifts, because I kind of want to feel like I've built my character myself and I've found things myself, or I've done the quests and all of that. So I mean, I feel horrible turning the quad Gauss rifle down because I know I want it. I want it, and it's a very kind gift. Thank you, Kosh. But I don't know. Then I'll feel like I'm kind of getting overpowered by the viewers to my stream, and I don't want to do that. But thank you very much anyway for the quad Gauss rifle. It's extremely kind, but I think I'll just I'll turn it down for now. But thank you very much, Vladimir. That was very kind. Okay, I'm gonna thumbs up for a big thank you. And then I'll deposit my junk. Samoan Kid says it's more epic when you find it. I know, that's kind of how I feel. It's more, you find something amazing in the game and you're like, wow, that's so cool. And you kind of feel a sense of achievement. All right, well, with that, I'm going to have to end the broadcast. Thanks, everybody, for coming to this broadcast of Fallout 76, Day 36. We got to explore some new content with the latest patch. Some, as far as I know, it was unlisted changes. Like they released patch notes, and they mentioned nothing about any of this, about the TNT Dome 7 and the notes at Tanagra Town or anywhere else. So, completely in the dark about that. Still one big mystery. We can access the keypad at Tanagra Town, but we don't have any way to get the key. Like, we don't know what that number pad is. So, previously, we couldn't even access that keypad. We couldn't touch it. They changed that in the patch, but it looks like they changed it so we could access the keypad, but they didn't give us the key, which we need to access to use the keypad. So that's still a great mystery. So the mystery of Tanagra Town is not solved. We still need to figure out what that is. And hopefully I'll be able to cover that in an upcoming stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I got to get to work on a new Fallout 4 lore video. My daughter came in saying she was hungry for a snack, so I'm going to go get her a snack. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.